Last night, the Bankstown Paceway played host to its feature race of the year, the $200,000 Treuer Memorial. And to tell us how that race panned out, our harness racing expert, Adam Hamilton. Adam, I suppose Our Sir Vancelot really made up for being the surprise omission from the field in the Miracle Mile.
Yeah, it was a very content Brian Hancock after the race, really proving his point. He came back to scale and he said, "Do you think the Harold Park officials saw that one?" So obviously a bit of a point to prove there, no doubt about that. We did speak in depth about how the horse should have been in the Miracle Mile field, and boy, hasn't he proven that since.
Yeah. Il Vocolo, a disappointment?
Absolutely. He was the red-hot favourite last night, expected to really dominate the race on the strength of his strong second to Iroquois in the Miracle Mile, but it wasn't to be. And questions now have to be asked about Il Vocolo, particularly, David, on his ability to back up after a hard run the previous week.
Talking about Iroquois, we'll see the great champion New Zealand back in the new year here in Australia, I believe.
That's right. He's all targets are now on the Melbourne Summer Carnival. It's looking tremendous. Here we can pick up some vision of the Treuer Memorial run at Bankstown last night. We can see in front is Norm's Daughter, and the controversy surrounding the race, David, was the drive of Ricky Thurlow on Tibet, the North American import, sitting outside the leader here. And Tibet, who can get up on the steel or start to pull and race very fiercely in his events. You can see here he's just given no peace at all to Norm's Daughter in front. Explaining after the race, Ricky, who's only a very small little chap, had quite a few problems trying to hold Tibet together on the outside and hold him back to the field. You can see Norm's Daughter, who was surprised by holding the lead. Most expected young Mr. Charles would do that, but here you can see, I mean, there's more than a lap to go here, and Tibet's really serving it up to Norm's Daughter in front. I think you can see back in the field, second last, in fact, is Brian Hancock. He's in the orange and black checks with only Island Glow behind him. Island Glow puts in a tremendous run, but trying to sum it up here, really, David, it's just Brian Hancock. He's an absolute genius, this man. You can see him finding his way into the race here. Il Vocolo making his run. Most expected, there he is, 4 and 5 wide, Il Vocolo. Most expected he'd round them up at this stage. But just watch for Brian Hancock pushing up in between runners. Those orange and black checks, wait for him to emerge. Let's pick up the call.
Colo is the widest runner, but he's still coming. And Our Sir Vancelot's right onto his back. He's going to be hard to hold off around the turn. Norm's Daughter, the leader. Late Bed's getting out now and going after him. Il Vocolo can't get to them. And now Our Sir Vancelot. It's Norm's Daughter in front. Our Sir Vancelot and Late Bed. But oh boy, is he good, Our Sir Vancelot. He's gathered them in and away he goes from Late Bed and Norm's Daughter and Our Sir Vancelot, a brilliant winner.